Are you one of the many people out there that are trying to decide whether to buy today or just put it off for a few years? Well, this video is for you. We're talking about the cost of waiting to buy formula, which is future home price minus current home price plus rent paid minus ownership costs. Put all that together and you'll get your estimated cost of waiting to buy. Now, I know there's a lot going on there. Don't worry, we're going to break it down piece by piece. But what we're talking about is potential money or net worth that you are losing by waiting to buy. Now, I think the best way to go through this is just with an example. So let's say Mr. Buyer is considering buying $1 million house today in Orange County, but then decides, actually, I'm going to wait 3 years. Using the future value formula that I broke down in a previous video, we can make the assumption that that $1 million house in 3 years is going to be worth $1.157 million roughly. Okay, so now we have those first two components of the formula. Next up, we have rent paid, which again, we'll go with Mr. Buyer. His current rent is $3,500 a month, and we'll be conservative and say that rent number is going to stay flat for the next 3 years. So 3,500 times 36 means Mr. Buyer is going to be paying $126,000 worth of rent in the next 3 years. The last component of the formula is our ownership cost. Now, there's a lot of variability that could go into ownership costs based on rates, your loan amount, but I think I chose pretty fair numbers and I ended up with $5,300 worth of monthly ownership costs for Mr. Buyer. Times that by 36, and he's going to end up with $190,800 worth of ownership costs over the next 3 years. If you're curious, ownership costs, that is the mortgage interest that we're going to pay, property taxes, insurance, and maintenance. Okay, so let's put all of this together. Right, so we have all the numbers that we need to finish this formula. So again, we're going to take our future price minus our current price plus rent paid minus ownership costs. And in this example, that's going to give Mr. Buyer an estimated cost of waiting to buy of $92,825. So that's pretty significant and could impact his decision. Now, I recommend taking your unique circumstances, your unique numbers, and putting them into this formula if you're weighing a decision. There's not an end-all, be-all right decision here, but it's nice to be informed. And it definitely reminds me of one of my favorite lines is that time in the market oftentimes is more important than timing the market.